My name is Dr. Miller. And the SCP we're going to be studying today is SCP-2852. Object Class, Keter. After the rings have been exchanged, SCP-2852 will produce various implements that allow the bridesmaids and groomsmen to pull out their teeth one by one.
I am trying to be a good student and start and finish my essay today. My internet and my VPN were working just fine when I needed to spend the day watching Chernobyl, but now that I need it to do my essay, suddenly it's not working. You guys, if you haven't tried these little bananas, the Chinese name is like 苹果饺 or something, I think. So like apple banana. I have to look up what the English name is. I had seen them and I really like bananas. I eat them a lot. And I hadn't bought these little ones, but one day in class, one of our models brought some fruit in for everyone to share, and she gave me one of these. So I tried it and I was like, why does this taste like an apple? And I asked my friend what the name of it was, and she thought for a second. She's like, I think it's like apple banana. I'm like, oh my god, that's why. So it's these little tiny bananas that taste like apples. Like it's like an apple and a banana together. Amazing.
Mind you, yesterday morning I felt like my throat was feeling a little bit weird.
It is so hot and disgustingly humid today and these past few days. Like, this shirt feels like it's too much. Like I can feel like sweat inside of it right now. Today and tomorrow I don't really have a whole lot planned because I'm actually flying out to Beijing tomorrow. It's like an evening flight, and then I have a 10-hour overnight layover in Beijing before I fly to the States. Today and tomorrow, I guess, we'll just kind of be like cleaning up. Like, I've got laundry going now. I'm in that weird stage where like I have to use everything that's in my fridge, so my meals are gonna be really weird. And I want to film a video today if I can, like an OCD video, because I like to do periodic updates. So if I do that, that would come out probably, I'm sure, before this vlog would. So I wanted to talk to you guys. I've been thinking about potentially starting a Patreon. So if you don't know what Patreon is, it's basically like crowdfunding for creators. So on like a subscription type basis. So it's like you would subscribe to me on Patreon, pay like $1, $3, $5, whatever it is a month, and like for those different price tiers you get different like benefit type things, I guess, like access to certain things, or whatever I decide to do. But that leads me to the question of like, would you be interested in something like that? And if so, what kind of rewards would you like to see? So I'm kind of like in this weird position in kind of several ways here. So the first one is that I know that most of my viewership comes from like my anxiety videos and like my OCD videos and stuff like that. I don't know what I could offer in that kind of realm of like rewards. Like maybe I could do a poll every month, and like we could, talk about different ideas for what videos you would like to see, and then maybe each month I could put out a Q&A video on that topic or whatever, like just for my Patreon viewers or something like that. Like, you know, or maybe even like almost like I can't think of what the service is, but something like Google Hangouts maybe, I don't know. But it's like we could all have like a live chat or something like that, you know, at a specific time. And I'd have to see what time zone, I guess, would work for everybody. What time would work for the different time zones that you guys are, I don't know, whatever. You know, that's, like, I'm not really sure what I could do in those kinds of, like, rewards. But, like, what I was thinking, like, I am an artist by trade, so, like, it would make sense that I could offer some kind of physical rewards that way. So maybe it would be like, I don't know, a lot of people do, like, the artist trading cards, which are really cool. I've done them and sold them in the past. So it might be like, you know, I open up, like, 5 slots at a certain price point each month. Each person, send them one, like, original artist trading card that I made that month or something like that. But that brings me to my next kind of like weird thing, is that while I'm in China, I don't really trust the like postal system that we have going on here. And oh, my laundry's done. Mainly because I have sent things in the past. I've sent like cards and I've sent, you know, letters or things like to my family in the States or to my friends, and they've either not received them or they've gotten them like so many months after I sent them that it like wouldn't, you know, it's silly. So my concern with that is if I do send any kind of like physical rewards, I would have to kind of do it on the basis of like only when I'm in the States. So it would almost be like you get like back rewards. I'm in China from like September to December, then like March to June. I don't trust me sending things out every month while I'm here. And that's kind of, a couple of you guys have actually asked about purchasing artwork that I've made. And I have had like Etsy shops and stuff like that, but I closed everything down once I moved here because I knew that it was not feasible for me to send things out from here, and I didn't want to leave that responsibility like to my parents or to my brother or anything. Like, it's not their, you know, it's not their problem. You know, I kind of like put all that stuff on hold. But yeah, I don't know, let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in, like if it'd be okay, like with the understanding that I would send you more things like when I'm in the States again, and I can kind of track things and trust where they go. I've told you guys, I don't do YouTube for money. Like, I don't make a whole lot of money. You know, I don't, like, I'm not under the guise that, like, you know, I get a lot of views or anything. Like, I don't do this for money. I do this for fun, and I do this for myself and to chronicle my time and kind of like, you know, like a diary, basically. And the thing is that, unfortunately, while I've been here, so far, it would be 3 years, but ultimately it'll be 4 years in my mid to late 20s that I will not have had a job. I will not have been saving for my future, which is not great. Like, sure, I do get a living like stipend while I'm here, but that's consistently late, so I'm always like pulling from my savings, or, you know, I'm kind of like, you know, doing whatever. And it covers my life while I'm here, but the thing is that I can't really save money because it may seem like very expensive that I fly back to the States every time, you know, that we have a long break or something. But the thing is that when we have a long break, I won't get paid for the time that I'm here and not in school. The money that I spend to go home, I would have had to take out from my bank account anyway just to live here. So I'm kind of like breaking even in a way, like not even breaking even, like I'm kind of just like, it's the same, I'm spending the same amount of money regardless of whether I'm here or there, kind of thing. So I'm still taking out of my savings and doing all that stuff. So, you know, in these past 4 years when I should have been really saving and, you know, should have been like kind of working, I've been here kind of just living on my stipend, and, you know, that's kind of how it's been. So yeah, I don't know, I'm always like looking for side hustle type things, and like I do sell my artwork in like a brick and mortar store in Jersey, but it's like very, you know, it's little stuff. Like I don't make a whole lot of money from that. And I do have my teaching gig when I go back home. I do like art instruction, But yeah, my anxiety is making that like difficult to do, and also business is just slower now. It's not as like lucrative as it used to be. So I'm always kind of, looking for little things to do. So that was what I thought of. I'm interested to hear what you guys think about that, or if that's something that you'd be interested in. And I'm sure some of you guys are probably more into like knowing what other creators offer and like, what you would like to see from them and all that stuff. So if you have an idea, I am open to suggestions.
She knew it was.